That's my biggest thing. Is like there was one where it was just like rolling out the tongue. I was like, and that's a hard serve, and I really wanted to be like straight into the net. But at the same time, somebody's mom's watching, maybe. You know,
like do it. I mean, if Kyle has a problem with it, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
You need to not say that. But I mean, it's stating an observation.
Yeah.
Like straight into the net. That's another point for John A. Logan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've only done this once for this, so, and normally I'm not.
I feel like this gets so repetitive because it's the same thing
And
over
it's the
and
same
over. It's like the
people.
serve is good.
It's the same people was my biggest thing, is like just saying like, received by the libero, set by the setter.
See, I like whenever the game goes on and then you actually have information, like you're not writing down about the game, and then you can talk about that instead of wasting your breath play by play each time.
Like, oh, so-and-so has had absolutely phenomenal sets tonight.
See, and stuff about me is I get caught out really bad. So we'll see if the Red Bull helps or not.
I normally have an energy drink on me, but last time, like I said, cold sweat, shakes, really bad, forgot all my words, and I was like, today we're gonna go with a Mountain Dew. Cool it down just a little bit. Depends on when you're here.
Yeah, it just depends on when you're here.
Wait, so it is open to everybody?
Yeah.
That door is never locked.
Yeah, that door's never locked.
Use your resources how you please.
Never? So someone can just come in here and they'll wait to like, do they have cameras in here at least up there?
Yeah,
Bro.
I was gonna say, because everyone's office is up there.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Nepo baby here. My dad has worked here for like 30 years and is a registrar. And so I grew up here, and we would come here at night because the door was always unlocked and we had a key. And we would play basketball in the gym. And then when like we finally get into the gym up here, like I do come here in the summers and work out. Sometimes me and my boyfriend will come here at night to play basketball and shit. Like they don't. I'm not encouraging it or saying you're supposed to, but
Hey, it's the campus gym, obviously. So if they didn't want you to use it, they'd lock it.
if something started happening to the gym floor, that would change.
Yeah.
But I
That's
think
probably why not everyone does, because they don't know that they can, but once everyone figures it out.
and that's the thing, is that will change if shit ain't sweet. But if weights get put up and you leave no trace.
Now, is that something you'd advertise publicly? Probably.
Oh, but on that note, absolutely do not go into the softball baseball barn. You are not allowed in there, and somebody will show up and pull you out. Fair warning. The softball, baseball, soccer barn, you have to be playing one of those sports to be up in there. Fair warning. My coach Jay got so mad last year and had to like go pull some kids out of there who were playing soccer.
Yeah.
Jade's pissed. Jade was so upset.
Why would they be in there anyway? They
I don't know. They
have
were
any business.
They were playing soccer. Oh wait, we don't go up until we do.
Gotcha.
Yes, now when you stand, remove your hats as we honor America with the flag of our national anthem.
Yeah, just zoom out the players while like, I'm gonna be your announcer tonight. My name is Selby, and today here with me is, and then you get to say your name.
Do I have to say my first name and last name?
You don't have to. It's really up to you. It's up to you. Yep.
Now let's meet the starters for tonight's match.
Will you
For the Lady Ball.
Star our starters when they say them.
Number 2, Jacqueline Dill.
Good evening, volleyball fans. We are live from Spencer Sports Center for tonight's match featuring your Wabash Valley Lady Warriors and the John A. Logan Volunteers. My name is Selby Papberg, and tonight we added a little bit more volleyball knowledge into the booth. Tonight here with me is Trinity. And Trinity is going to be helping me announce tonight. Starting with our starting lineups tonight, your Wabash Valley Lady Warriors with your Lady Volunteers. Sorry about that. We got number 2, Jacqueline Dill. She is a sophomore setter. Number 7, Aubrey Knight. She's a freshman outside hitter. Number 9, Piper Underwood, a outside hitter, sophomore. Number 15, Allie Russo, the libero tonight, also a sophomore. Number 18, Hannah Jargon. She's a middle back sophomore. Number 21, Addison Lancaster, a setter, and also she's a freshman. And then number 33, the middle blocker, Emma Russell. That is it for your Lady Volunteers starting lineup. We are waiting to hear on our Wabash Valley Lady Warriors lineup right now. We're watching our hype video. And here come your Warriors. First, we have number 1, all the way from Mayfield, Kentucky. It's Sydney Wright. Number 7, Laurel Suter, all the way from Brisbane, Australia. One of our returners, our sophomore, Kaylee Larkin, all the way from Grayville, Illinois. She's from close around here.
5'11" freshman from Henderson, Kentucky,
Kylie Lyons, number 10, the freshman from Henderson, Kentucky.
Number 11 from Mooresville, Indiana,
It's Ashlyn Nielsen, our middle blocker tonight.
and number 4, 5'8" freshman from Huntley, Illinois, Abby Whitehouse.
And number 4, Abby Whitehouse, one of our setters tonight out of Huntley, Illinois.
And number 15, a 5'10" sophomore from Lawrenceburg, Indiana, Isabel.
We missed one. I knew we were a little short. Our other sophomore, Isabel Lurick, is also starting tonight's game. She is a 5'10" opposite hitter from Lawrenceburg, Indiana. One of the 2 sophomores on our team this year, leading all of these new freshmen. Both sides are huddled up and ready to go. Let's play some volleyball.
Just waiting on our refs to confirm everything right now. Checking in with our captains. And in comes Kaylee Larkin for number 7 Laurel Suter to get it started. Starting off serving is going to be number 4 Abby Whitehouse. She'll also be setting the start then. Serve coming across. Bumps it over to the left side. Received well by Larkin. The setup number 10, Kylie Lyons for the tip. Hard swing across by number 2, Jacqueline Dill, but it ends up going out. Point Wabash. Great foot to start on. Another serve not received very well by the John A side. And look at the court vision by number 4, Abby Whitehouse. We saw that last game as well. She just has a very good view of the court. She's always checking that other side for when she can push a set across. And she was very effective with it last week. Third serve coming across. Once again, not the greatest receive. Off the hands of number 11, Ashlyn Nielsen. Point John A. On the John A side, number 7, Abby Aubrey Knight starts serving. Set by the libero. Off the hands of the blockers. Wabash manages to deal with it. Lyons tips it over, coming back across off of a hit by Piper Underwood. Ends up going out the back end of the court. Time to see Lyons serve. I'm a real big fan of Kylie Lyons because she has zebra shoes. Oh yeah, very stylish.
Makes it easier for me to remember. And there we go, Kylie Lyons with the zebra shoes, getting the first point across. Lyons serves. Received by the libero. Quick setup. Set up by our libero as well for Lurick. Another libero set. Back over free ball for John A. They take advantage, but Larkin handles it well. And once again, Abby Whitehouse with that court vision. Beautiful serve by Lyons. Outside hitter set up. Great cross court hit there by number 9, Piper Underwood. Lyons coming out for number 13, Sophie Grouden. Serving for John A, it's Allie Russo. Received by Larkin. Hit outside to number 15, Isabel Lurick. Into the hands of the block, but they weren't quite able to handle this power that she hit that ball with, and it goes out for a Wabash Valley point. Now coming up to serve, it's Ashlyn Nielsen. Coming off free ball, Suter. Handled by John A. Fantastic effort there by number 11, Ashlyn Nielsen. Just couldn't quite get there. Now she's coming out for number 8, Kaylee Larkin. Your libero is back in the back row. Number 21 is coming out for John A, Addison Lancaster. Isabel Lurick handling a pretty tight set there. Great shove there by Laurel Suter. Pretty kill there by Hayden Knight, getting right through the hands of the blockers. Girl has some hops.
She does. Serving, it's Jacqueline Dill, number 2 from the John A side. Currently 6-4 Wabash Valley. Absolutely no spin on that ball. Ace for Jacqueline Dill. Beautiful serve. Received very well. Set not quite as well. All tied up at 6. Jacqueline Dill still serving. Another pretty serve received well by 13, Sophie Groudon. Hit by Sydney Wright. Outside set to number 9 and a block by Isabel Lurk. She always holds down her side of the net, and we're seeing it again today. Coming in now, we got number 21, Jessica Lee, along with number 9, Brittany Albadejo. Brought out Kylie Lyons and Isabel Lurk on that trade. Refs weren't happy with how quickly we did our transition. 21 for 15 and 9 for 4. Jessica Lee coming in to serve and set. I was really happy with this point in our rotation. Last game that we had here, we seem really strong from this point. Oh, another hard serve from Jessica Lee. Ace. Another hard serve from Lee, but that one just a little bit too hard, ends up coming out the back end of the court. Next up to serve for their Lady Vols, it's number 9, Piper Underwood. Also very little spin on that ball. John A's had lots of good serves like that. Pretty swing from number 9, Albadejo, but just ends up coming out the other side. Great idea with that cross-court action, but just a little bit too harsh of an angle. Another serve coming across, received well, setting up for the outside, opposite side. Really great placement from John A. Free ball coming over, let's see what they can do with it. Quick set to their middle, number 18, Hannah Jargon. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. That was beautiful.
I feel like on both sides, the very middle has been the weakest spot so far, and you even see that in the younger ages leading up to college. You even see that that's a problem sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know all my jargon, and last time I was talking about some campfire action. But like I was talking about earlier, Abby Whitehouse, she can spot a campfire from a mile away. She will find their weakness. Beautiful swing there from number 7, Aubrey Knight. Some hard contact out of her. Their girls up at the net, they're not huge in frame, but they get up and they hit the ball hard.
Definitely.
Do we have sisters on that team?
Yes, I was going to say Aubrey and Hayden Knight. I used to go to high school with them.
Hold on, we got to go to
they are
commercial break.
sisters.
We got to go to commercial. We will come right back and talk about that.
The First National Bank of Allendale is sharing fraud prevention tips to help keep our community safe. I'm Haley Coker, and here are ways to spot a fake bank email. Check the email address. If it doesn't look like one your bank normally uses, do not reply. Watch for scare tactics. If they include urgent warnings about account closures or security breaches, that's a scam. Do not click on unexpected attachments. Banks will not send you attachments with wording along the lines of, "Is this really you?" If you do receive an email with any of these red flags, don't reply and call us directly.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care.
Okay, We are back, and there are sisters on John
Yes.
A. Logan.
Aubrey and Hayden and I are sisters, and I actually went to high school with them, and I will say they are very strong competitors, very good at playing the front. They definitely know their position, and they will not go down without a fight. Let's just say that.
No, I could tell. I was like, man, these two girls, they're real impressive. Where they find two so
Yes.
similar? They move great together, and well, they're
Absolutely.
sisters.
Yeah. They grew up playing their entire life.
Tough set there from our libero. Talking about those hard swings from the Knights. Geez,
Powerhouse.
number 7, Aubrey. I mean, just as freshmen, those two are being very impressive. They're pulling out their libero now to send in number 33, Emma Russell. Now, I didn't get the heights on anybody for John A., but she's tall.
Yeah.
Serving is Hayden Knight. No.
It's a hard hit from number 7.
Laurel is very impressive. Our last game, she was one of the names I had written down. Had a little oopsie there. Laurel Suter's coming out, and it looks like number 22, Stephanie Orlowski's coming in to play middle. Kaylee Larkin to serve now. She's out of Grayville, Illinois, another semi-local girl. Ooh, great idea there from 10, Hayden Knight. Just a little low on the cross court. Ooh, good recovery on that set there. Okay, Orlowski getting up. Setting up the outside Lions. Tips over with the left hand, and they cannot handle the heat. Serving again is Kaylee Larkin. We're tied up at 12 now. Going with the opposite. Blocked. Okay, celebrate. Stephanie Orlowski getting up there and defending her side of the net. That was a hard swing, too. She had to keep those hands firm. Kaylee Larkin for her third serve. Going to the outside. Failed roll shot there. I have a feeling John A. might be calling a timeout here soon to try to cool Larkin down if this goes anyway like our last game did. Received well, tipped across
right
into
in
the
the middle.
campfire. Try to sleep in all those hard swings, though. It's hard to not get used to coming back.
Yeah.
Coming out is Knight. Coming in is 21, Addison Lancaster. She will be serving. After we clean up a little bit of sweat from our attempt at that campfire cleanup. Got a lot of freshmen over there on the John A. side as well. Trying to check my notes without looking down too hard. Tough break there for Wabash, looking to wipe it off and move on with this one. Serving again is Addison Lancaster. Floatier serve, quick over to Orlowski. Kill Kylie Lyons.
Anytime that you get an opportunity to hit up that line, I feel like we do a great job of taking that.
Man, I just love the way that she plays volleyball. I love watching her play volleyball. She's great at what she does. Had some substitutions going through, but serving now is Whitehouse, clipping the top of the net and getting an ace. Now both of our setters have gotten an ace when they came in to serve. No spin on that ball and cannot be received. Make that 2. When our setters are serving, we're just at a great point in our rotation. Even though that one doesn't go over the court, John A. Logan is called out of rotation. So White House will get to continue her serving streak anyway. I didn't see what was wrong there, did you?
I'm not sure. They might have called somebody under the net.
There she goes again, Kylie Lyons, protecting her side of the net. And timeout, John A. Logan. We will be right back after.
Meet the dentists at Comprehensive Dental Care of Mount Carmel. Dr. Bryce Miller has proudly served the residents of his hometown for over a decade, bringing advanced training in the field of implant and cosmetic dentistry to the local community. And Dr. David Miller has been practicing now for 40 years. In that time, his goal has remained the same: to provide patients with high-quality care tailored to their health and well-being. Let our team at Comprehensive Dental Care put our quality, compassionate care to work for you. Give us a call today.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity.
Welcome back, volleyball fans. Continuing to serve now is Abby Whitehouse. Let's see if that timeout could freeze her or not. Not quite. Another pretty serve. Pretty swing attempt by one of the Knight sisters. That was Aubrey. Ends up coming out the outside line. Serving again is Whitehouse. Quick set, number 1, straight down. Getting up is 21. Oh, she was the setter. I think Emma Russell hit that ball. Quick set to the middle hitter. Serving is Aubrey Knight. Ace for her. I think we thought that ball was going to go out, and it did not. Serving again. Shorter serve this time. Going to the outside hit. Lurk does not quite get it over the net. Pushes it into the tape. It's now 20-17, Wabash Valley, with Aubrey Knight still serving on the John Logan side. Beautiful, hard, and spinless serve. Big swing out of Lyons, not received well. See if 7 can handle it. John A. sends a free ball back over. Kylie Lyons for the, absolutely, I said that wrong. Lurick gets the tip to the middle. Beautiful court vision, great placement on that ball, and another point for Wabash Valley, just in time for Kylie Lyons to start serving again. Hard swing that does end up coming out the back of the gym. She's now going to come out for number 13, Sophie Grouden. Serving for the John A. side, it's their libero, number 15, Allie Russo. Received by our own libero, setting up the outside number 1, Sydney Wright. And a kill for Sydney Wright. Did they say that she was in the net on that one? Did you see that? They held up a 2. I kind of think they were saying that Jacqueline Dill was in the net on that one as well, but it would have been a kill anyway, so. Now at 22-18, it's Kaylee Larkin serving. Finned it off by John A., but somebody ended up in the net at some point, so another point goes to Wabash Valley due to crossing that center line. Serving again is Kaylee Larkin.
happened?
Okay, so I think a point was just awarded to John A because we took too long to serve. I don't know if that's how volleyball works. If this works anything like baseball or softball, that's what just happened. Or we got a card of some sort, but I did not see a card get pulled. Is there some sort of like shot clock in volleyball? Or like...
I think possibly if you're standing there a little too long, then that might be a rule. I'm not sure that's possible.
I think delay of game is a thing.
But if the coach is talking, do they have to call a timeout for that?
I'm assuming maybe that's what I'm missing here is she talked for a little bit too long directly to her players, especially someone who might be a captain since she's one of her only 2 returning sophomores. Probably just overstepped her limits there a little bit and ended up, I think, losing Wabash Valley the point there, not just the serve. Serve coming across from John A. Logan. Held under the net on that one?
That has been very common tonight.
Yeah, they really watched that line.
Yeah. Which during their warm-ups, I feel like both sides, I feel like that was going to be a problem tonight.
Really. Quick set, Suter, handled by John A. Hard swing by number 9, Piper Underwood. Ends up being assisted by Hayden Knight, I believe, when it came back over, and point goes to John A. All of a sudden, momentum has shifted gears after that delay of game call, and it's 22-21. Setting up Lurick, blocked by number 18, Hannah Jorgen. That was huge, and she knows it. Serving still is Jacqueline Dill. Ooh.
I feel like for John A. Logan at the front of the net especially, it's a very quick comeback.
I agree. That was a beautiful serve. Sydney Wright looks to have lost just a little bit of confidence on her swing on that one. She was pulled pretty far off the net and kind of just had to work with the... Now Wabash really has to work with what they're given now that they're down 1, 2 points to go. Lurick off the net, roll shots it over. John A. is handling it, gonna send a free ball over. Let's see if Wabash can capitalize. Setting up the middle, Suter.
A little too far.
A little too far, pushes out the back of the gym. I want to see Suter take a swing. Back when I played volleyball, I tipped all the time, and that was a complaint that I got all the time. So I understand that it's frustrating, but take a swing. She's got the arm for it. Potential game point coming across.
What a save.
So they put in great effort. We couldn't quite pull that one off. And first set goes to John A. Logan. We'll see y'all in the next set.
The First National Bank of Allendale is sharing fraud prevention tips to help keep our community safe. I'm Haley Coker, and here are ways to spot a fake bank email. Check the email address. If it doesn't look like one your bank normally uses, do not reply. Watch for scare tactics. If they include urgent warnings about account closures or security breaches, that's a scam. Do not click on unexpected attachments. Banks will not send you attachments with wording along the lines of, "Is this really you?" If you do receive an email with any of these red flags, don't reply and call us directly.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I have always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community that I have with my coworkers and being able to provide that to our students.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
The First National Bank of Allendale is sharing fraud prevention tips to help keep our community safe. I'm Haley Coker, and here are ways to spot a fake bank email. Check the email address. If it doesn't look like one your bank normally uses, do not reply. Watch for scare tactics. If they include urgent warnings about account closures or security breaches, that's a scam. Do not click on unexpected attachments. Banks will not send you attachments with wording along the lines of, "Is this really you?" If you do receive an email with any of these red flags, don't reply and call us directly.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
At Alero Financial, life doesn't slow down, and neither should your banking. We make it simple, seamless, and built around the way you move. Whether you're saving for what's next, managing day-to-day, buying a home, financing a vehicle, or building a stronger financial future, Alero is here to help you move forward with confidence. With a team that knows you, digital tools that keep up, and solutions designed for every stage of life, we're more than a credit union. We're a...
Welcome back, volleyball fans. We are still live from the Spencer Sports Center, coming back for the second set of this match between your Wabash Valley Lady Warriors volleyball team and John A. Logan Volunteers. They took the last set 23-25 them. Wabash Valley looking to make a comeback. They didn't get behind and score until in the 20s. They led the entire game, other than tying up a couple times at 6 and at 12. But other than that, Wabash held a pretty steady lead, and a switch just flipped for them, and seemed like they started playing a little scared. Serving is number 21, Addison Lancaster. Big swing from Lurk on the outside. Tip across. Talked about court vision once again. Addison Lancaster seeing the campfire open and taking advantage. It's now 2-0 John Logan. No, it is not. I don't know what happened there. I'm not going to try to lie my way into it. We get to serve now. Okay, yes, they did change the point. It's 1-1. Hit comes out the back end there. Make that 2-1 Wabash Valley. I think somebody ended up being in the net. Points got switched over. Make that 2-1 Wabash Valley with Kylie Lyons serving. Pretty serve comes off the top of the net. Received by Kaylee Larkin, making do with what she can. Number 1, Sydney Wright, hitting it into the hands of the JLC block. Said that wrong. And getting the point for Wabash Valley. Serve from Lyons. Hard and ends up coming on the downside of the tape. Now she will come out for number 13, Sophie Grouden, to come in for her back row rotation. Serving on the John A. Logan side, it's number 7, Aubrey Knight. Received by Larkin. Setting up the outside, number 1, Wright. Wright lands a shove tip on the line. Great court vision there, finding the gap and placing the ball.
I think that's number 2 for the back corners so far.
Keep leaving it open, and we keep finding the spot. I think Suter just came in. Hard serve by Orlowski, not quite over. Orlowski's now coming out for number 8, Kylie Larkin. Serving is their libero, number 15, Allie Russo. Ace for Russo. Serving again is 15, Russo. Pretty serve comes off the tip of the net. I don't know how Suter didn't go over the middle line there, but she didn't, and she holds her ground, blocking a hit from number 5 off her fingers again. Big swing out of number 9, Piper Underwood there from the outside. Couldn't quite handle it.
That was very impressive for the front row. They've definitely tightened up come this second set.
Seriously, Suter worked hard on that one. She was looking good, and that's what I was saying. I want a swing out of her, and she gave me one. That ball was definitely an ace. Number 15, Allie Russo. Coming opposite side to Lurk, hits the ball hard. Let's see if they can handle it. Off the back wall, they cannot. Isabel Lurk with another kill. Coming out now is Lurk for 21, Jessica Lee. And Whitehouse coming out for number 9, Brittany Albadejo. Everybody knows how I feel about this point in our rotation. I think we are very strong. I love when our setters are serving. I also just love having Laurel Suter in the front row. I think she does a great job defending her place in the middle of the net. Received by their libero, tipped over, received by Laurel Suter, and pushed to that back corner. Jessica Lee, court vision, going back to a back corner and getting the point out of that. Going to serve again now. It's tied up at the 6s once again. I love Jessica Lee's little celebration on that last point. Hard serve off the fingers of number 9, Underwood. Underwood with the free ball. Setting up our right side. Left-handed push a little bit too far, ends up coming out the side of the court. It's now 6-7 JALC. Swing out of Suter, gets blocked by number 5, Kinsey Saliba. She got up on that.
I feel like every time she gets up, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a great hit. And then all of a sudden she has to push it, and I'm like, oh, man.
No, she has so much power.
She does. I can definitely tell the way that she just pulls that arm back.
She was just like that. She was showing off last week. Let's go. That was beautiful by Albadejo. Showing off her arm on the left side. Say, hey. Don't forget about me over here. Lions coming in and Groudon coming out. Serving is Sydney Wright. Received by Russo. Mistimed quick set to the middle there. Kinsey Saliba just not quite on time with the set, which I'm not saying that's on her. It happens. Sydney Wright serving, hard serve, back to their libero. Dump. Beautiful court vision there. I think that was Jacqueline Dill, yes. Spotting the hole and getting a point for her team. Pulling ahead now, it's 8-9 JALC. Serving is Piper Underwood. Larkin takes charge and receives that ball. Big swing out of Lions. Tough call. It was close to the line for sure, but ends up being called out. 8-10, John A. Underwood still serving. Couple tips back and forth, ends up being, once again, kind of in the middle. Point John A. Timeout Wabash Valley. We'll be right back after these ads.
Every child deserves the best possible start in life, and that's exactly what AOK, the All Our Kids Network, is working toward in our community. This year, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company is proud to sponsor the Riverview Ramble, our 5K, 10K, and half marathon along the Wabash River, with all proceeds going directly to AOK. It's Saturday, October 31st at 8 a.m. Scan the QR code or find us on Facebook to sign up. Every step you take helps a child in our community get a healthier start.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to...
Welcome back, volleyball fans. Serving now, once again, is number 9, Piper Underwood, looking to continue her streak. Another pretty hard serve off the rafters a little bit. Larkin's going to send over a free ball. See if they're going to use it. Right side, off the hands of Suter and Lyons. Stays inside our side of the court. Point John A. Running away with it a bit now. It's 8-12, John A. Logan. Wabash needs to put a stop to this here soon so they can start clawing their way back. Setting up the outside Lions. Soft tip that doesn't quite make it over. I think we're trying to go for short tips, but like we were talking about over the break, those far corners are really what's being successful for us. I'm surprised we're not capitalizing more. That swing a little bit too hard out the back of the gym. Maybe that's a little switch of momentum that Wabash needs to start getting the ball rolling back in their court, especially with Larkin back there serving. Another good place in our rotation. Not received well. Another ace for Larkin. Actually, that might be her first one. Serving is Larkin. Great set recovery there, pushing to our deep corner, but we can handle that. Going to the outside Lions, big swing. Outside the lines. She does not agree, but fortunately our line judge and the referee do. Serving now is number 5, Kinsey Salba. It's a pretty serve. I don't know how she did not go under the middle line on that one. She was tight to the net. Big swing out of number 7, Aubrey Knight. Free ball coming over from Larkin, setting up the opposite side hit and kill from number 13, Cara Burnside. It was just a great cross-court hit from the opposite side. Beautiful set, beautiful swing.
They were definitely not expecting that.
No, I wasn't either. Once again, it's number 5, Kinsey Salba. Setting up our outside now, Lions. 10 hits it off of the blocker's hands, up into the air, and that point goes to Wabash Valley. It's now 11-15 with Whitehouse coming back in along with Lurick. If you guys know the rotation, that means Lee is coming out along with number 9, Brittany Albadejo. Time for the setters to serve. Once again, it's Abby Whitehouse with the serve. Setting up the opposite side once again, big swing. Our hands just couldn't quite stay firm enough to get that block to go back over. Big swing. Now number 13 is coming out after that kill. That was Cara Burnside. Going in is number 21, Addison Lancaster to serve. Their setter. Received by Larkin. Set up by Whitehouse. Coming over to Lions. Bump set. Aubrey Knight just can't quite get that over. Johnny Logan has Emma Russell up in the front row again. Like I said last time, she is a big presence. Sure that it's scary to have at the net, jumping up on the other side. Speaking of, Orlosi is not scared. She gets the block. Aubrey Knight is down.
This Halloween, lace up your shoes and join Mount Carmel Public Utility Company for the Riverview Ramble, a 5K, 10K, and half marathon along the scenic Wabash River. Race day is Saturday, October 31st, beginning at 8 a.m. at Merchants Park. And yes, costumes are encouraged, so get creative. This year, proceeds support AOK, the All Our Kids Network, helping local children get the healthiest possible start in life. Visit our Facebook page or scan the QR code to sign up today. We'll see you at the starting line.
In Wabash County, 26% of 8th graders, 15% of 10th graders, and 20% of 12th graders reported getting alcohol from their parents. Parents and adults, you have the power to change that. Providing alcohol to minors can put young people at risk and can have serious consequences for you, too. Don't be the source. Talk with your kids, set clear expectations, and help keep alcohol out of their hands. Prevent underage drinking and keep Wabash County youth safe. This message from the Wabash County Drug-Free Community Coalition located at the Wabash County Health Department.
Alrighty, no big deal. She popped right back up after we went to ads. Like we were talking about earlier, she's a brick house. It takes a lot to knock her down. And one little rolled ankle or bumped head, whatever that happened to be, was not enough to keep her down.
Oh, yeah. I love how she has tears in her eyes, and she's like, no, I'm not hurt, I'm not hurt.
She was quickly rushing everybody off the court. Did not want it to be a big deal. Ceiling's not quite high enough for John A. Logan on that one. 13-16 John A. Lions hoping to continue this dent and keep digging our way out of this hole that we've dug ourselves. Quick set to the middle, 33. I'm not sure if hands got on that, but they said that they did. Swing by Lurek, hands definitely got on that. Emma Russell. No doubt a block there. Kylie Lyons now coming out for number 13, Sophie Grouden. Great run there from Lyons. Serving like nothing ever even happened is Aubrey Knight. Out the back end of the court. Coming in is Laurel Suter for Kaylee Larkin. Serving is Orlosi. Also out the back of the court, unfortunately. I'm ready for her to rein in all that power. She's very strong, but still working on dialing it back sometimes, it seems like. Freshman jitters. Serving is 15, Allie Russo. Off the net, trying to work with it is Sydney Wright, but ends up coming out the outside. It's 14-19 now. Wabash needs to buckle in quick if we're going to be able to pull this set out. Once again, serving is Allie Russo. Received by Larkin. Setting up the outside. They get a little hand on it, but they end up having to control it, send it back over. Quick set to Laurel Suter, shoves it. They handle it. Set up is number 9, Piper Underwood, finding the line somehow. That was an incredible shot from the left side, kept it completely tight to the line. Now timeout Wabash Valley.
This Halloween, lace up your shoes and join Mount Carmel Public Utility Company for the Riverview Ramble, a 5K, 10K, and half marathon along the scenic Wabash River. Race day is Saturday, October 31st, beginning at 8 a.m. at Merchants Park. And yes, costumes are encouraged, so get creative. This year, proceeds support AOK, the All Our Kids Network, helping local children get the healthiest possible start in life. Visit our Facebook page or scan the QR code to sign up today. We'll see you at the starting line.
In Wabash County, 26% of 8th graders, 15% of 10th graders, and 20% of 12th graders reported getting alcohol from their parents. Parents and adults, you have the power to change that. Providing alcohol to minors can put young people at risk and can have serious consequences for you, too.
Cool. Welcome back, volleyball fans. We're going to see if that timeout could cool down the powerhouse that is Allie Russo serving back there. John A. Logan's libero. It's currently 14-20 John A. Logan after they already have one set under their belt. Setting up right. Big swing out of Jacqueline Dill. Double called. Point John A.
I think they just got tied up in the front.
I agree. Number 5 over there, Kinsey Salba, she doesn't look too tall in frame, but she holds her ground as a middle. I can't believe that she's a middle, to be honest. I don't know if that's lack of volleyball knowledge. Out the back of the gym for Wabash Valley, can't quite handle that one. She gets up and she holds her own, though. Coming out is number 1, Sydney Wright. Coming in is number 5, Amaya Wheeler from Evansville, Indiana. Serving still is Allie Russo. Setting up outside, just came in, came right back to her. It's Amaya Wheeler. Can't quite handle the heat from John A. Another point.
I agree about number 5. She's done some impressive things this game that I would not have expected from her either.
I know, not in a hateful way, but your eyes kind of tend to overlook her on the court. She's not the tallest, she's not the strongest, she's nothing to really, but she is holding her own. She makes.
I feel like she's kind of chill until it's her time to shine, and then she completely takes the court.
Absolutely. She's not trying to make anything about herself. She's just handling her little area and doing it very well. Very similar to how I feel about Jessica Lee, except she is a big personality. She comes in and she does her job well, and I can tell she takes this sport seriously. Suter hitting the ball right back over. Let's see if number 9 gets another kill. Piper Underwood. I wish I would have started writing down John A's kills. They have the same girls over and over, just taking hacks at the ball. Coming out is number 21, Addison Lancaster. Coming in is 13, Cara Burnside. Serving is number 2, Jacqueline Dill for the 15-23 John A score right now. That serve was not in my opinion, but unfortunately she didn't wait for the whistle to be blown to say that she can serve. So that's going to be thrown away, or at least I think that's what happened. We're going to run that right back. Serving is Jacqueline Dill for her second try. This time it's much more further in. Setting up our outside block. Just like what we were talking about. Kinsey Salba holding it down over there. I don't know how she gets that high off the ground.
I have no idea.
It's one talented athlete right there. Jacqueline Dill for the set point. Tipping it over, they tip it right back. Handled very well by Sophie Grouden. Sending a free ball over. Getting up is number 5, Salba once again. Tipping one more time.
Protecting that middle.
Thank goodness. Beautiful swing there by number 13, Cara Burnside, and that is another set in the books.
Of 10th graders and 20% of 12th graders reported getting alcohol from their parents. Parents and adults, you have the power to change that. Providing alcohol to minors can put young people at risk and can have serious consequences for you too. Don't be the source. Talk with your kids, set clear expectations, and help keep alcohol out of their hands. Prevent underage drinking and keep Wabash County youth safe. This message from the Wabash County Drug-Free Community Coalition, located at the Wabash County Health Department.
Meet the dentists at Comprehensive Dental Care of Mount Carmel. Dr. Bryce Miller has proudly served the residents of his hometown for over a decade, bringing advanced training in the field of implant and cosmetic dentistry to the local community. And Dr. David Miller has been practicing now for 40 years. In that time, his goal has remained the same: to provide patients with high-quality care tailored to their health and well-being. Let our team at Comprehensive Dental Care put our quality, compassionate care to work for you. Give us a call today. Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to clinicals. We go out and work on actual patients with actual employees and just getting hands-on with your patients. After graduating, I plan on going back to my community, working in a hospital setting, maybe a nursing home, and just helping those people around me.
The First National Bank of Allendale is sharing fraud prevention tips to help keep our community safe. I'm Haley Coker, and here are ways to spot a fake bank email. Check the email address. If it doesn't look like one your bank normally uses, do not reply. Watch for scare tactics. If they include urgent warnings about account closures or security breaches, that's a scam. Do not click on unexpected attachments. Banks will not send you attachments with wording along the lines of, "Is this really you?" If you do,
the Ford Summer Sales Event continues at Faulkner Automotive. Get $10,000 off new F-150s or lease a new Explorer for only $499 a month. Hurry in today.
You're really gonna love your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
A couple times because I had softball, but...
Welcome back, volleyball fans. We are unfortunately down 0-2 to John A. Logan. We just switched sides of the court, and we are about to begin this third set. Might be wrong. I think we have a couple... No, we don't. I thought we ended up switching some people around back there, but we didn't. We hadn't switched in their libero quite yet. Hannah Jargon comes out for their libero number 15, Allie Russo. We got Emma Russell also up front for John A. Coming out on our side, Laurel Suter to send in a different libero for this game, number 13, Cara Burnside. That is surprising to see, in my opinion. She had to switch jerseys in between games. It's like Isabel Lurick is going to be the only sophomore on the court this game. Ace to start it off. Let's go, Abby Whitehouse. I think that might be her fourth ace of the night. My notes got a little messy, so I'm not sure. Ends up going out of the back of the gym with that one. Serving now for John A. is number 7, Aubrey Knight. Okay, now I have a volleyball question. Can we have 2 liberos?
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask, do we have 2 liberos?
We do, because
I'm thinking that the 2 liberos can share their position.
Okay, because Kaylee Larkin just came in. And
yes, but they can't be out there
at the same time. I definitely knew that was a thing. That's super interesting because, I mean,
you don't see it very often.
There they go, switching out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an interesting choice. I don't know enough about volleyball to be able to tell you exactly why they would do that. I felt like it was working just fine with Groudon switching in the white jersey last couple sets, but who knows? Maybe I'm super wrong. Kylie Lyons ace. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's going to be the thing that switches
Maybe
it.
Try to switch the atmosphere of the game to try and see if we can make a switch.
Absolutely. I'm pretty impressed with the serving from our side tonight. We've got 7 aces so far. Ooh, big swing out of 33, Emma Russell, but not in Orlowski's house. She handles that very well and ends up getting the point for Wabash Valley. It's now 4-2, 4-2 Wabash Valley. Serving still is number 10, Kylie Lyons. Something about John A. compared to us. I feel like we receive the ball better and serve receive. Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Their setters do a magnificent job with what they are dealt, but I want to see what that team can do if they got a little bit more consistent with their serve receive, because I'm not seeing a lot of received balls going past the 10-foot line. Their setter, Orlowski, with an absolutely beautiful cross-court shot there right before she goes into serve. Anyway, we do a pretty good job, I feel like, receiving the ball on our end and getting it to a decent place for our setter.
Absolutely.
And I feel like John A. setters are having to work a lot harder than ours right
yes.
now. Not to discredit ours, they're also doing a great job, but it's just an interesting thing to see. Coming out is number 21, number 21, Addison Lancaster for John A. Logan, and coming in is 13, Kara Burnside. Off the net, Laurel Suter finds a way to manage it. We end up free balling it over. Quick setup to the middle. We free ball it over once again. Opportunity again, but they decide to go to the outside. That ball is somehow called in.
On that last play, I feel like they are doing a lot better job protecting the middle.
I agree. It looks like we're going to have a discussion right now. We talked about it last time briefly. Our line judges aren't paid, so they aren't always utterly fantastic. And I kind of think this might be a slight disagreement from the up top judge saying, hey buddy, I know you're staring at the line. Yeah. It was. I know you're way closer than I am, but you can't see anything. Because our own line judge called that out.
Yeah.
And it was definitely in. They're getting the points all situated now. Ready to see the serve from number 2, Kinsey Salba. No, number 2, Jacqueline Dill. Sorry. Setting up number 5, Amaya Wheeler. Big ol' swing out of her. Off the hands of the block, but they cannot handle that swing. Coming in is the other libero, Sophie Grouden, and number 9, Albadejo. Lurick and Whitehouse coming out on that rotation, and Jessica Lee from Owensboro, Kentucky to serve now. Serve is out, barely. For the third set in a row, we are tied up at 6s. Serving is number 9, Piper Underwood, out the back of the gym. Makes it 7-6, Wabash Valley. Coming out is number 1, Sydney Wright. Coming in is number 10, Kylie Lyons. Serving now is number 5, Amaya Wheeler. Their setter on the Wabash Valley side is Jessica Lee. Bump set by the libero, pushed over by 13, Cara Burnside. Setting up Kylie Lyons, swing and tipped back over by the block. Set over by 21. Big swing out of 7 coming cross court kill. Wow, Aubrey Knight.
I feel like that is definitely one of her strong suits.
I completely agree. High set to the other side, let her take a huge swing cross court. She has been very successful at that all night.
Absolutely.
Serving now is number 18, Hannah Jarginen. And she'll get to serve again. Now 7-8, John A. Logan. Tipped back over by 13. Cara Burnside, and Wabash, not without effort, not without hustle, but we just can't quite get that ball back over the net. Serving again is Hannah Jargon. Setting up middle, Suter takes a big swing, but into the hands of number 33, Emma Russell. John A. Logan did a great job on that. Teamwork, quick thinking, and being in the right place at the right time. They do a good job staying within their rotation and being ready for the next opportunity they can get. Talk about effort from Vera Bejo. Point Wabash Valley, what a volley there. Coming out is Larkin, going in is Orlowski. Front row is Orlowski, Lyons, and Albadejo. Serving is number 7, Laurel Suter. Deep serve, can't quite be handled by John A. Not without a lack of effort, but point goes to Wabash Valley. 9-10 now, John A. Logan. Serving once again all the way from Australia, Laurel Suter. Out the back of the court. The usual rotation for John A. Cara Burnside coming out for number 21, Addison Lancaster. Lancaster now to serve. Big front side for John A. Logan with Jacqueline Dill, Aubrey Knight, and Emma Russell up front right now. Kylie Lyons with the hit across. Big swing out of Jacqueline Dill there. She's a sophomore this year, and you can tell she's a big team leader and a big pole to lean on, without a lack of better words there. She's definitely a big part of this team.
You definitely like seeing that whenever they come in young and that they're like that, because then as they gradually move on, that gives the younger ones someone to lean on.
Absolutely. It's great work by number 7, Aubrey Knight. Big swing out of number 22, Stephanie Orlowski. Okay, big trade-offs coming in. Both of our liberos switching out. 8 coming out for number 13. Vera Bajo coming out. Lee coming out. Whitehouse going in. Lurick coming in. And Groudon coming in. Coming over, see what Orlowski can do. Point Wabash Valley. It's now 11-12 John A. Cross court by Jacqueline Dill. Big back row swing from our number 5, Amaya Wheeler. Going outside to Lyons with the tip and the campfire. Beautiful court vision. Great job there from Lyons. Decided to cut back on taking those big swings that she has been and take advantage of that open center. Serving for your Lady Warriors, it's number 4, Abby Whitehouse. Setting up for the quick shot in the middle. Not quite good enough to beat your Lady Warriors. Lurick on the right side. Tip over, handled well by the Warriors. Going to the outside, Lyons, left-handed tip. Received well by Lurick, going to the back once again for number 5, Amaya Wheeler. That is just impressive. Being able to get a one-handed tip over to a campfire and seeing that from the back row, I'm impressed. Color me impressed. Serving again, it's Whitehouse. Swing out of Dill. Going to the outside, Lyons. Big block out of the big hands of Jacqueline Dill and Emma Russell. Those two also hold their own on their side of the net. coming in for John A. It's number 9, Piper Underwood. Coming out is number 22, Zaina Ainley. Serving is number 7, Aubrey Knight. Setting up our opposite side right now, Lions. Lions holds her own after the block. Swing by Lurick. Not able to be handled by Aubrey Knight in the back row. Was not expecting that. Great swing out of Lurick. Now time for Lions to serve some. Kylie Lyons with the serve. Soft point, Wabash Valley. Nobody on the Logan side is very happy with that call. I can't tell you that I know what it was. Lions serving. That was a very pretty swing by number 2, Jacqueline Dill, into the hands of our opposite side blockers, but it ended up tipping off of the little red and white pole, so the point does automatically go to John A. Logan since we were the last to touch it before that happened. Great work on both sides of the net on that play, though. Serving is their libero, 15, Allie Russo. Received by our libero, Larkin. Big swing out of 5, Amaya Wheeler.
And I think this game we have absolutely found some power in the front row, hitting straight through our blockers.
Yes, we have. Amaya Wheeler with the court vision. I think they're listening to us about, hey, take advantage of the open holes.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Number 5, Amaya Wheeler with the amazing court vision there, finding the campfire and putting the ball right where it needed to be. That might go over the net. Laurel makes sure that there's no chance of it, and she scares off anybody who thought about coming to get it. Looks like timeout, John A. Logan. It's 17-14 Wabash Valley. We'll see you after the ads.
First National Bank of Allendale is sharing fraud prevention tips to help keep our community safe. I'm Susan Hawkins, and if you get an unexpected call claiming to be your bank, here's how to spot a scam. Never share your account number, PIN, or login code. We will only ask you to verify your information when you called us, not the other way around. So if you receive a call claiming to be First National Bank and asking for your PIN number or Social Security number, hang up immediately and call your local branch.
The Ford Summer Sales Event continues at Faulkner Automotive. Get $10,000 off new F-150s or lease a new Explorer for only $499 a month. Hurry in today.
You're really going to love your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive.
Welcome back, volleyball fans. Serving is number 22, Stephanie Orlowski. Received by number 7, Audrey Knight. I can feel her there. It is hard to see with these lights sometimes, especially if you're not used to it. We used to do some softball drills in here, and it is tough to see in those lights sometimes. And it looks like on the John A side, they just got a little lost for a second looking up into them. Going to the opposite side. Once again, opposite side for the Wabash as well. Lurick hits it into the hands of the block. Looks to be at number 9, Piper Underwood, getting up and defending her side of the net. Orlowski's coming out now. Serving for John A. Logan, it's number 2, Jacqueline Dill. John A. Logan is really doing their best to build off the momentum that we can have. Left-handed shove by Laurel Suter. That was really impressive. Barely too far out there from Piper Underwood. That gave Wabash a little bit of extra energy that we really needed, especially for this next rotation coming up. Coming out is Whitehouse. Going in is Albadejo. Coming out is Lurick. And going in is number 21, Jessica Lee, ready to serve. Hopefully Wabash can capitalize off of this point in the rotation and take this set in for themselves. Serving is Lee. To the opposite side. They've been doing such a good job with that setup right there. Going to the opposite side, big swings out of John A. Serving for them now is Piper Underwood. Slight miscommunication on timing there between Lee and Suter, unfortunately. 19-18 Wabash Valley. Serving is Underwood. Out the back of the gym. Hopefully Wabash Valley can capitalize off of that. That's big. 9 from John A is now coming out to make room for 22. Zayna Ainsley coming out as number 1 on our side, Sydney Wright. Serving is number 5, Amaya Wheeler. Ace Amaya Wheeler, and she is hype. She knows how big that moment was, and so do all of her teammates getting excited with her. That might have been the spark plug that this team needed to push themselves to win this next set. Setting up our outside number 9, Brittany Albadejo. Talk about a swing, talk about a hole to find. Another huge play out of your Lady Warriors. They know it, they are hype.
I definitely think from the fire that they were holding in and the energy that Johnny Logan had over here is definitely transferring over to Wabash right now.
There has definitely been a shift in energy. Let's go. Wabash Valley girls dropping to the floor in celebration of another ace from Maya Wheeler. John A just can't take it, and they're going to call a timeout. We will see y'all after these ads.
My name's Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the physical therapy assistant program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in the physical therapy assistant program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to clinicals. We go out and work on actual patients with actual employees and just getting hands-on with your patients. After graduating, I plan on going back to my community, working in a hospital setting, maybe a nursing home, and just helping those people around me.
At Alero Financial, life doesn't slow down and neither should your banking. We make it simple, seamless, and built around the way you move. Whether you're saving for what's next, managing day to day, buying a home, financing a vehicle, or building a stronger financial future, Alero is here to help you move forward with confidence. With a team that knows you.
Welcome back, volleyball fans. Crucial moment here for your Lady Warriors. Amaya Wheeler set to continue serving right now. Let's see if that timeout could call her off. Beautiful placement on that serve. Albadejo putting in the work with the one arm to keep that ball up. Number 13, Cora Burnside keeping it, sending it back our way. Albadejo working with not the greatest set in the world. Set over, let's see if we can work with this free set here. Setting up backside Albadejo, big swing.
The amount of power that you are seeing from Albadejo right now is absolutely insane.
Talk about energy, talk about being a spark plug and bringing what your team needs in the moment.
She is definitely a beast up there right now.
Love to see it. Wheeler with another serve. Clutch, talk about clutch. Amaya Wheeler coming in for this set. We will see you at the next set. Wabash Valley now 1-2.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College at Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
In Wabash County, 26% of 8th graders, 15% of 10th graders, and 20% of 12th graders reported getting alcohol from their parents. Parents and adults, you have the power to change that. Providing alcohol to minors can put young people at risk and can have serious consequences for you, too. Don't be the source. Talk with your kids, set clear expectations, and help keep alcohol out of their hands. Prevent underage drinking and keep Wabash County youth safe. This message from the Wabash County Drug-Free Community Coalition, located at the Wabash County Health Department.
Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community that I have with my coworkers and being able to provide that to our students.
Get hot summer savings at Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $7,000 off on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L or a Jeep Compass with 1.9% financing and up to $3,300 off.
We're going to save you more at Steve Faulkner Automotive.
Huge savings are at Faulkner Automotive. Get a Wrangler and Gladiator and save up to $8,000 off, or Ram 50.
In Wabash County, 26% of 8th graders, 15% of 10th graders, and 20% of 12th graders reported getting alcohol from their parents. Parents and adults, you have the power to change that. Providing alcohol to minors can put young people at risk and can have serious consequences for you, too. Don't be the source. Talk with your kids, set clear expectations, and help keep alcohol out of their hands. Prevent underage drinking and keep Wabash County youth safe. This message from the Wabash County Drug-Free Community Coalition, located at the Wabash County Health Department.
Welcome back, volleyball fans. That was a huge set from your Wabash Valley Lady Warriors. Still hype. Hopefully they can pick that hype train back up and bring it into this next set and maybe even it up at 2-2. Time for the fourth set to begin. Serving will be John A. Logan's number 21, Addison Lancaster. Let's see what this fourth set will bring for us. We've had really tight sets the last three, so we'll see who can outlive and outlast. Tough set there from Lee, wiping it off. Not a big deal. No reason to wear it on your shoulder. No reason to cry about it.
I feel like that's a tough start, but I feel like we have so much fire and energy built up, it'll quickly take over.
I agree, and I feel like Lee did a really good job of wiping that off. She's not worried, so why should you guys be? She's going to move on this next play, and you guys should too. Lions, big swing from the back row. Setting up is their outside. Tip to the back corner. John A's learned they ended up handling that one. Big swing out of number 7, Aubrey Knight. Tip to the middle, also handled by John A. Right side swing off the hands of Lions. Serving is number 21, Addison Lancaster Sill, while John A. Logan is up 2-0. Opposite side to Lions, and John A. can't quite handle it.
Back set.
Beautiful back set, and the tightest tip on the planet. 1-2, John A. Logan with Lions serving. Once again, looks like we have Sophie Groudon in the red jersey coming in. Once again, having 2 liberos on the Wabash Valley side. Dead middle serve from number 10, Kylie Lyons. That is very impressive placement right there. I don't know how you find a campfire on a serve, but she sure did. I guess the line will find its prey. Another great serve out of Lions. Big swing out of number 2, Jacqueline Dill. She's been such a presence at the net on the John A. side. Coming out is Lyons now after her serving rotation for Sydney Wright to come in and play the back row. We also switched our liberos out. Larkin just received that serve, and Groudon came out. We couldn't quite make it over the net on that tip. Point goes to John A. Logan. It's now 2-4. Hard serve from number 7, Aubrey Knight. Back row hit from Sydney Wright. An attempted tip. Wabash Valley handles it and sends it back as a free ball. A deep free ball at that. Teamwork really tries to make the dream work there for Wabash Valley, but they just can't quite get it over.
I thought they had that play for a minute.
I really thought they did too. Was trying to keep in all my energy. Serving is number 7, Aubrey Knight. Tough, hard serve.
Not much you can do with that one.
It's hard to be dealt those cards, but unfortunately it's hard to do anything with them when you've been dealt them. Serving again now, it's Knight. That will be Aubrey Knight's, at least her 3rd ace of the night. No pun intended that time.
Every child deserves the best possible start in life, and that's exactly what AOK, the All Our Kids Network, is working toward in our community. This year, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company is proud to sponsor the Riverview Ramble, our 5K, 10K, and half marathon along the Wabash River, with all proceeds going directly to AOK. It's Saturday, October 31st at 8 a.m. Scan the QR code or find us on Facebook to sign up. Every step you take helps a child in our community get a healthier start.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community.
Welcome back, volleyball fans. Serving once again is Aubrey Knight. Another kill for her. She does not care about that timeout. Nothing can cool her off. Like I was saying before that break, that's at least her 4th ace. That's 4 that I have written down. No guarantee that I haven't missed a couple along the way. Wabash Valley out of rotation on that play. Automatic point going to John A. Logan. It's now 9-2 John A. Jessica Lee is very confused. Seems like all of Wabash is.
Oh, she was too close to the net. So it was point for John A. Logan.
Who was too close to the net?
I guess number 21.
Huh.
Number
Jessica Lee?
Yep.
Huh. She's the setter? They can't get that close to the net? Is that
her back may have been on the net.
Okay, I'm there now. Serve from Orlowski. Big swing out of number 9, Piper Underwood. Called in by the line judge. Close, but Wabash doesn't seem upset about it. Got to agree with him there. Emma Russell, big swing, getting it on the line. Kaylee Larkin back in for the Wabash Valley side. Kaylee Larkin, Sydney Wright, and Amaya Wheeler in the back row. Received by Wheeler. Set up quick is Suter. Beautifully placed hit by number 2, Jacqueline Dill. I mean, that's just perfect. I got no notes. Serving once again is number 15, Allie Russo. It might have been out, but it was still received well by Larkin. Big swing out of Vera Bejo.
I'm still just loving her power.
Me too. Wow, another one that we've been hyping up. Number 5, Kenzie Salaba, just showing off what she does well once again. Quick set, she's always ready, she's always in position, and she's always up there. Serving again is 15, Allie Russo. Samson quick in the middle. They say that they got a hand on the other side, and lack of communication on the Wabash Valley side ends up giving John A. Logan the point. Lee does her best to be a leader and brush it off, no big deal. Unfortunately, Wabash is now down 3-13, and they're going to take another timeout.
First National Bank of Allendale is sharing fraud prevention tips to help keep our community safe. I'm Susan Hawkins, and if you get an unexpected call claiming to be your bank, here's how to spot a scam. Never share your account number, PIN, or login code. We will only ask you to verify your information when you called us, not the other way around. So if you receive a call claiming to be First National Bank and asking for your PIN number or Social Security number, hang up immediately and call your local branch.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community that I have with my coworkers and being able to provide that to our students.
Welcome back, volleyball fans. Ready to serve now. Once again is number 15, Allie Russo. I wish I would have written down how many times she served now, but that one is coming out the back of the gym. Timeout did just what it was supposed to do, ended up freezing her out. Liberos end up switching out. Groudon for Larkin. Albadejo comes out. Jessica Lee comes out. Abby Whitehouse goes in, and Isabel Lurick goes in as well. Big rotation for Wabash Valley. Serving is number 4, Abby Whitehouse. Set up for a big swing is Jacqueline Dill. Jumping out of the gym is Jessica Dill, or Jacqueline Dill. I'm very impressed with John A's front row. Between Jacqueline, Piper Underwood, they're the two Knight sisters. They're a very impressive front row. Another big swing out of John A. Gonna go for a back row hit by number 5, Amaya Wheeler. Somebody on John A. claims that Salba ended up being in the net on that point, so point goes to Wabash Valley. Back for Amaya Wheeler to serve. She was very successful serving in these last couple sets. I think specifically just that last one with 2 aces. I don't know if we got to see much of her in the first 2 sets. I kind of think she just came in this third one, and I was wondering where she was. She played a lot of the first game. She seems very talented. I love her power. I love the way she owns the court, and I'm happy to see her in these last 2 sets. Larkin received well, going for the opposite to Lurick. Barely received by John A. Hard cross-court hit by Aubrey Knight. Lurick gets her chance now, another hard cross-court hit. Point Lurick after number 2, Jacqueline Dill is called in the net. Beautiful volleys and rallies back and forth between the 2 sides. And I think Wabash Valley could probably use that breather with them being called in the net. Time for Laurel Suter to go back and serve now. It's 6-15, John A. Setting up their opposite into the hands of Kylie Lyons, getting up. Full contact on that. Lurick with the cross-court hit into the hands of Orlowski. Trying again with a deep tip there. Received well by Amaya Wheeler. Up for Lyons. Attempts to tip into the hands, right back at her. Coming over now and slightly through her hands. That's a tough break on a lot of good effort there from the Wabash Valley side. It's now 6-16, John A. with number 5, Salzba going back to serve, and big man on campus, Emma Russell's coming back to man the front lines of John A.'s net. Pretty serve by Salvo with absolutely no spin. Wabash has no choice but to free ball over. They set up the middle width for the quick hit, and absolutely beautiful execution of a quick set and hit to the middle, Emma Russell. Should have thrown her name in there earlier. I don't even know who I'm missing, to be honest, but Emma Russell The two Knight sisters, Dill and Underwood, are incredibly impressive. I think I'm missing Cara Burnside, and she also has held her own very well throughout this game. Missed serve could be a good turning point for Wabash Valley as we have another big rotational change with Whitehouse coming out, Lee coming back in, Lurick coming out, and Albadejo coming back in. It is now time for Jessica Lee to serve while Wabash Valley is down 7-17. Ball's up for the serve. Received by John A. Far set out to that left side. Pretty hit, pretty receive. Outside roll shot by Amaya Wheeler. Not quite set up perfectly for John A. Point goes to Wabash Valley for Jessica Lee to continue her serving streak. Serve ends up going out the back end of the court. Our liberos end up switching out, and number 13, number 13, Cara Burnside ends up coming out for number 22, Zaina Ainley. Serving is Addison Lancaster. Set up as Kylie Lyons. Big swing, great idea going cross court. It was open for her, but unfortunately, a little bit too much power, ends up going out the side of the gym. Serving again is Lancaster. Outside off the net, Albadejo proving her dominance once again. As a freshman, it is just absolutely incredible to see the power, control, and strength that these freshmen are bringing to the table for Wabash Valley.
Not even just the power, but the leadership from that.
The energy that these women are bringing to the court is huge, especially as freshmen. Talking about energy, though, wow. Jacqueline Dill has been such a powerhouse on the other side of the net for John A. Logan. Beautiful swing out of her there. Switching out now, it's 9 for 22 on John A.'s side, meaning that Piper Underwood is back in the game. Switching out our liberos once again, Sophie Groudon is back in the game. Serving for John A. Logan is Aubrey Knight, a very talented server. Hard serve. Off the net, Amaya Wheeler handles it. Into the hands of a mix of Albadejo and Orlowski. Looks like they're just ended up pushing it a bit too far outside the lines. Point goes to John A. It's now 22-9, John A. Serving again. Wabash Valley is pumped about that. They did not want her to be serving. Ball goes into the net. We end up switching out a couple of our players. We have no libero on the floor for this rotation. Orlowski serving. Also right into the net, unfortunately. Time to switch out. Orlowski comes out. Groudon goes in. And it is time for John A. Logan's libero, Allie Russo, to serve for the 23-10 point. Pretty serve received by Amaya Wheeler. Off the net is Wheeler. Great swing. I'm very impressed with her ability to come off the net, work with back row hits and things like that. When I played volleyball, I always found that very challenging, and she does an amazing job. Just like that, they're handling the set behind her is Salbert. Opposite side, set up. Quick middle to Laurel Suter, barely pushed outside. Great volleys back and forth between John A. and Wabash Valley. Nothing short of, or there's no energy short in this gym. Everybody's working very hard to keep the ball alive, and beautiful volleyball being played. Short serve, right back over, free ball for John A. Going to the outside. Albadejo can't quite make it over the net, and that is the end of our match tonight. Wabash Valley ends up being taken down by John A. Logan College 3-1 in sets. Thank you for coming and listening.